Well, I don't know how he is as a coach, but it's a great tradition when the great point guard turns into a great coach. And latest example probably Mark Jackson. I think he showed great courage becoming from the being a player the coaching position, and I think Jason has the same type of potential.
Andre, do you look at this as a great new opportunity for you?
Oh, definitely. I think it's a great opportunity, especially with all the situations around. Kevin and Paul getting the team, Jason Terry, creating all those little pieces in the city, and I think it's a great chance for us to fight for the championship.
And how much do you think you have left as a player?
I don't know. 10 years ago, I thought 30 years old, I'm going to be done, and it's going to be enough. But as longer you play, you feel like 2-3 more years, 2-3 more years, 2-3 more years, and just as long as you take care of your body and kind of feeling pretty good, you can play. I mean, last year was great season for me to kind of realize where am I at right now, and it feels pretty good. I think 2-3 years playing on the highest level. I'm not talking just finishing your career, but playing on the highest level and being a great contributor to the team.
How can a guy like Jason Kidd help mold this team? Older veterans like yourself and KG, Paul Pierce, they've been in the league so long already.
I think Jason Kidd has a great assistant as a Coach Frank. I've seen him over the years, and I think they two very good addition to each other. One Coach Frank is more strategic guy. He knows everything. He's crazy about all those numbers, all those plays, and I've seen him over the years. And I think as a coach, Jason, he's gonna be a very good motivator and the guy who's really got a great respect around the players. So, in the tough moments, he's going to be the guy who say like, okay, no, we're not going to do this. We're going to do this way. And I think that's what makes them together as a good couple, as a couple coaches.
Andrei, you talked when you signed about the fact that you thought this was a championship team and you wanted to come and play. Now that you've got a chance to see this group together, does it kind of reinforce that was the right decision for you to make?
Oh, definitely. It's you can tell that the team is building from the scratch, and starting last year with the building arena, and starting this buzz around the city a little bit. And this year there's dramatic changes on the team, and I think it's a great opportunity to try this. It's a great opportunity, at least on the paper. On the paper it looks great, and right now all we need to do is just work. Since day one, right now, tomorrow, first day of the training camp, and we're gonna do our best to kind of get used to each other as soon as possible. Create this chemistry, and long way. It's still a long way.
Do you like the idea of going away for training camp?
I think it's necessary because of the city of New York. Presents so much buzz around it, and so much, a lot of media. So that's why the team wants to be a little bit out of the city and out of, let's say, disruption. I think that's the main reason behind it.
I know you were just over in Russia. Have you noticed a difference there already?
Oh, definitely. For 4 days I've been in Russia, and I've been talked so much at that time. I think Brooklyn Nets really became a home base Russian team in Moscow, in Russia. All my friends, all the people around, asking a lot of questions about it. They said like, okay, we changed our priorities. We're going to cheer for Brooklyn right now, and. It's a very good buzz, plus there's a huge community of Russians who live in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
They're very excited, to kind of get that feeling. And I think it's very important that Brooklyn start doing the global brand rather than just being an American team. I think it's very important because the game of basketball right now expands so much. In a lot of countries around the world, there's a lot of interest, and I think the Brooklyn Nets are doing a great thing right now.
Well, how much do you think the combination of you and Mikhail together, being united with the Nets, how much will that, do you think, spur interest in the sport in your own country? Having the two most prominent people in the sport.
I hope a lot, and I think it's a great opportunity for me personally to be here right now and create that interest in Russia, because Russian kids growing up right now. I've been in Russia and did like a lot of different stuff with the kids basketball, school basket, and the kids are so excited to see Russian representative in the one city, in the one team, and kind of looking forward. It's not like 10 years ago we feel like it's NBA is a heaven, and it's not possible to get there. Right now it's a great opportunity for the kids, to see that, oh, you know what, we have Russian guys there, and if I'm going to play good, I'm not going to be skipped. The people will look for me, the scouts will look for me, and of course, because of the Russian guys there, they will pick me instead of somebody else, or at least I'm going to have a chance.
Yeah.
So I think it's very good deal.
How excited are you to be playing with Darren again?
Oh, as I had a great time 7-8 years ago. When Darren been drafted by Jazz, we spoke so many times, and he grew up from being just a talented kid from the draft to being like top 5 point guards in the league, and playing with him is always a great privilege. I've been lucky. Over my career, I played with the great point guards: John Stockton, Mark Jackson. Last year, Ricky Rubio, Darren Williams, and those guys are special. And when on the ball in their hands, there's so much. You don't need to do much. You just need to get open, and they'll find you. So what about basketball aspect? But what about being a friend, being a teammate? They're great guys, and Darren one of those guys who you want to be in the same team with.
And Andrei, speaking of D-Will, you guys played more of a faster-paced system in Utah under Jerry Sloan. How do you think about maybe that might translate to Brooklyn? Because Jason Kidd and D-Will have talked about maybe pushing up the pace, playing at more up-tempo.
Look, I'm not a coach. I'm ready to support any kind of style we're going to play. Fast-paced, slow-paced.